Silencing your inner fraud police. Do you ever feel like a fraud who's fooling everyone? When you achieve success, large or small, does a little voice inside say it was just luck and that you're not actually competent? You're far from alone. An estimated 70% of people grapple with imposter syndrome at some point. The fear of being exposed as incompetent, combined with the pressure to prove oneself, drives this stealthy psychological phenomenon. It often disproportionately impacts high achievers operating under the false assumption that others constantly evaluate their every move. Challenging your inner fraud police lets you reclaim confidence in your abilities. It starts small, like a snowball gathering speed down a slope. Imposter thoughts typically accumulate gradually over time. An offhand comment from someone early on questioning if you deserved a certain opportunity plants a seed of self-doubt. When feared failure or mistakes don't materialize after early wins, you partly attribute it to luck rather than skill. Over time, small layered doubts and minimizing your talent breed an imposter complex characterized by crippling internal criticism. Left unchecked, the fraudulent voice whispers insistently in moments, potential glory lies ahead. You don't know enough yet to take this on, it says. Or when facing challenges, it declares, see, I knew you were going to be exposed as not up to this sooner or later. It's always there in the background to deny your worthiness and instill fear that success remains constantly at risk. Often this plays on inner perfectionism and causelessly high standards that reassure the inner critic that it can always find faults. Tuning out the noise, recognizing the imposter phenomenon at work, means realizing first that the distrustful inner voice stems from fear rather than truth. This voice pretends to be motivated but sabotages belief in your talent. Once you accept self-doubt as the smokescreen it is, you can intentionally develop a broader perspective. Rather than keeping running tallies only of areas needing improvement, start acknowledging to yourself even tiny daily victories. How did you contribute to a positive outcome or help someone else? Write down ongoing lists of accomplishments, skills gained admirers' compliments, and other tangible evidence of your successes. Foster relationships by offering candid positive feedback as well. Becoming more conscious of the unrealistic standards behind your imposter complex also diffuses its power. Perfectionism fueled it in the first place and denied room for growth or learning from failures. Tempering that irrational drive lets you absorb constructive criticism while maintaining balanced confidence in your proven strengths. Trust emerges gradually, while doubt often arises swiftly. But bit by bit, intentionally nurturing self-compassion and gratitude for abilities silences the fraud police. With mindful effort, that antagonistic inner voice fades to a faint, easily overlooked echo. There may always be a slight tug trying to convince you success could slip through your fingers at any moment. Yet realization dawns that both internal and external validation accumulates consistently anyway. And you come to rely on those realities, overriding the remainder of imposter syndrome's hollow warnings.